ああ、よろしくな。悪いがしばらく世話になる。俺のことはゴールデンと呼んでくれ。こいつを乗ってきたぜ。突き止め必殺ゴールデンスパー。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. No, your eyes don't deceive you. The resolution is better because we're back on my computer. Things should hopefully be fixed for now. There's still a few things we gotta work on, like the fact that I lost 2 USB ports, which I need because I use all my USB ports, but otherwise we're mostly good. So let's head to the Ferris wheel. But it stopped. Well, that's embarrassing for all of us. So we definitely... Ooh, yeah, we want you. Otherwise, let's go back to our main team. And yeah, like, this should be fine, honestly. I just need one more of Mommy, and then we can do really good there. I mean, I would like more, but one's enough. Now you can really see Fate Grand Odor. Very good. Speaking of Halloween, hey, they announced the new Halloween event is going to be, hey, here's all the Halloween events in Japan for Grand Order, meaning that I can get those Lizzes I missed. You can get all of them, and I can get the other, I can even get the other one of the Mecha Ellie. So, hey, it's like perfect. I hope they do that for Christmas as well. I've returned from my investigation, Master. Please let me make my report on Oniland's final attraction. It is the most conspicuous and popular of all of Oniland's attractions, with an average wait time of no fewer than 30 minutes. That's a short one compared to Disney, do we tell her? We had like 40 minutes just to get onto the Star Wars ride, and it was awesome! So Star Wars food, God, it was so good. Shame I went there on one of the busiest days right when COVID started, and I feared for my life. Heh, I know what that is. It's the enormous iron wheel that looms over this Oniland place. It'd be an amazing pinwheel of hellfire if we were completely engulfed in flames. I can only imagine how reckless you'd have to be to get on something like that voluntarily. Oh, are you interested, Lady Ibaraki? Then let me offer you some advice. By far the best way to ride the Ferris wheel is 2 at a time, not 3, and definitely not 4. I admit that I am not exactly certain what Lord Blackbeard is referring to, but in any case, he's correct. The final attraction with the final manager is the Ferris wheel. It is the largest and most powerful of all of Oniland's attractions, enjoying tremendous popularity. To ride it is to feel as a bird soaring through the skies, or so I'm told. You're a ninja. You can just run and jump off a tall building. Bet you could see pretty far from up there. Oh, like a bird. Say, Miss Chiyobe, what would you say to soaring across the sky with me? We could be lovebirds. Lovebirds? I am unfamiliar with this species. You must be an exceptional ornithologist. Ornithologist. It's a word that I have not said out loud. Ever, Lord Blackbeard. But never mind that. According to the other Oni, this attraction's manager is a most formidable foe. In fact, many of them said he was the strongest of all the managers. Does that mean he's a copy of a powerful servant then, like one of the great heroes? It probably means he's made from a large gold fragment. The bigger the gold, the more magical energy it has. The servant forms the gold. The servant forms the gold takes on. That's right, I guess. Are like shells. They may have some effect on how the gold fights, but I think their true strength comes from how large the piece of gold is. The strongest manager of all, you say? Bring it on. Doesn't matter who it is, they're no match for me. If anything, this giant wheel of his works in our way. I'll shoot it sky high with my Mount Oe fireworks. Oh, look how pumped she is. I don't know where this energy is coming from, but it is so adorable. Oh, wait, I've got it. Is it that you're afraid of heights, Ibaraki? Oh, it sounded like she needs more practice. Wahahaha. Are you? Of course not, you fools. I would climb a 100-story pagoda with my eyes closed if I wanted. I never actually saw any during the Heian period, but I know all about those castles that give samurai, their orders have big towers called keeps. For some reason, these sentences are driving me nuts. They're just slightly off, you know? Being in charge means looking down on everyone, right? So of course I don't mind heights. Oh, so you want to ride the Ferris wheel? Well, I'll just say yes, we could leave it at that. But never mind that, what's Blackbeard doing here, and why is he eating my baked potato? Oh yeah, thanks for the food. These Hokkaido Jaga brand spuds are really delicious, especially with Jaga butter. Can't get enough of them. Hey, now you're stealing my Jaguar butter too. Jaguar butter? I think you may have misheard the brand name, but Jaguar butter sounds pretty good too. Is it made with Jaguar milk? Just asking. Wait, what's a real Jaguar doing here? Jaguar! What is it? Oh, of course, Seat 9, Jaguar Warrior, it's perfect. Was there something here just now? Something completely unrelated to Oniland or Gold in any way? I could have sworn there was something related to a divine spirit of some sort of mythology. Was I just imagining things? I was, right? It was just a passing Jaguar, nothing to worry about. Never mind the Jaguar, Master. This attraction manager is supposed to be really tough, so I need to be careful. Sadly, since I'm so terribly wounded, I can't accompany you, so I'll just put my feet up here and hope to hear good news when you get back. He's still a bro. Like, no character has had a better growth arc than Blackbeard, because you legitimately grow to enjoy this dude. To the point where he's just the bro by the end. Wow, we're so high up. You can see so far. I think I could get used to a view like this. Anyway, I know we're already taking Blackbeard's advice and gotten on two at a time, but are you sure you wouldn't have rather ridden with Master? If anything, I wanted to ride with Shootin' or Onicure. Not there's anything wrong with you, but still. Anyway, this thing really does go way high up, doesn't it? It's the perfect sight for someone ruling from on high. Mwahaha. Are you okay? You don't look so good. You're imagining things. I'm an Oni, or mine and bodies are way tougher than you could possibly imagine. We can see things human can't, and endure things no human could ever stand. We live how we please. We steal, devour, and kill whatever we want, whenever we want. That's what being an Oni's all about. We're not afraid of anything. Anything. I see. So you're scared of heights? Of course not. I would climb up the side of 1,000-story pagoda without breaking a sweat. That said, what is this strange and uncomfortable feeling? That's called heights. My heart skips a beat every time I hear the Ferris wheel creaking, and I hate being stuck in this tiny cage thing. And I'm not afraid of heights. I know I'm not afraid of small cramped spaces. But then wait a sec. What if I'm scared of being in small places that are also high up? Since we're both servants, I'm pretty sure we'd just be fine even if we fell off the top of the Ferris wheel. Does that make you feel any better? Oh, yeah, good point. Wait, I mean, so what? I wasn't scared to begin with. She's holding it in. I know Biraki's already taken Seat 9 by the hand and dragged her onto the Ferris wheel while shouting about how completely unafraid she was. But are you sure this was a good idea, separating the team like this? It is possible there's magecraft at work, forcing people to only ride two at a time. In which case, Lady Mash may be right. We might have played right into the enemy's hands. Please be careful, Master. Yeah, it'd be easy to get surrounded here. To think you would barge into my territory of your own accord. Now you, my rude guests, will bow in terror. Speak the devil, Master. It's a servant. I'm also picking up numerous hostiles scattered around your vicinity. Wait, they're closing in. All non-guests must leave. All non-guests must die. The great Oni's screeches are the only music Oniland needs, and I will defend that truth to the death. Why, you ask? Because it bothers the other guests. You're bothering the other guests, you're bothering the other guests. Here they come. Who could it be? They said it's a servant. But who? Who is that? Who is that? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So, let's, well, we got 9 enemies here to start off with. Get rid of you guys. You're done. Try and get as much meter as possible. So yeah, now that it's on my better computer with the better graphics card, I can run it at a good frame rate. Not a frame rate, but a good resolution, which will make it look better. Just less jaggies around. I definitely put it on partly because there was getting some slowdown in some of them, some of the levels there, but this should make it run a lot better, which is nice. It's nice. Again, like I've 90% fixed my computer. There's just the small things that we're gonna need to make sure they're fixed up. You know, again, like I can't do my VTubing without enough slots for the USBs, right? I mean, mouse, keyboard, camera, VTuber, like it's like a camera for your hands, controller. That's like 5, right? Mic, did I say mic? Mic 6, right? So it's like, it's a lie. You need a lot of them. Let's go 1, 2, and then 3 to then move on to the first one there. There we go. Nice. Directions. Who's it going to be last? Let's see. Oh, never mind. It might be in the next battle then. Okay. Let's pop this. This. Okay. Let's see if we get another special one. Nope. It is cool that there's multiple different ones there. I like that a lot. Okay, and you're done. Ibaraki just keeps getting, you know, targeted because she's so weak. She's a berserker. She gets the target. Okay. Let's hit that on you. And this remaining sense of pain. And let's go 1, 2, 3. As much as we can. There you go. Nice. Yeah, the big thing is the jaggies around the sprites, right? Like that's the big thing that once you get rid of, it just improves how it looks. So that's good. There are so many of them. This is becoming very much like the first battle we fought in the park. This manager must boast nearly as much gold as the great Oni himself. The last manager's formidable indeed. The power bestowed upon me is not to be trifled with. Now you will see why. Come forth, my Commander Oni, and lay waste to these entitled guests. But who could be under the hood? More large ones. They appear to be even stronger than the last ones. Senpai, I think you should retreat and regroup. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. There it is. Knew this was coming. Actually, I'm surprised it happened now and not, you know, last time. It would just be rude to stop now, right? I did make a promise, so I've got to see it through to the end. Sorry about this, Oni stooge. Once more, Magic Offender girls on the scene. Interesting. You call yourself a Magic Offender, do you? Very well, strange demon of the Far East. Since you have come to the aid of these rude guests, let us see how you defend against my wildfire-honed blade. For I am quite certain that you, or anyone for that matter, will be unable to defend against it at all. Oh, hey. My gold, my greed, shall never be broken by another's hand. You sure about that? 'Cause Oni are awfully good at breaking things. Never means never. Oh, copied Salieri's form. Ha 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 ha. I just don't have the energy in me right now, honestly. I'm sorry. I've been dealing with a lot today. I am a blade tempered by the cursed blaze of wildfire. The pulse of life has its own melody. Now, let me hear your final notes. Notes? Darn it. When's Gun God gonna be in? Please. Please. I need it. Why is he an assassin? I mean, yeah, definitely makes our life easier, so I'm not really gonna turn that away. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Let's go. Let's rip through him. What a nice little Ferris wheel, though. What a strange feeling. I never expected to materialize like this. Especially not as a servant. I suppose I do technically have a connection to the Holy Grail since this body was one. Have you ever heard of a Lesser Grail? Oh, right. Caldia doesn't have much experience with actual Holy Grail wars, do you? You still have some data about them, though, right? Well, this body of mine, the one serving as a vessel for 3 divine spirits, is taken from several years ago. Under normal circumstances, it shouldn't even be alive anymore. Well, things might be different in this world, but I'm guessing it probably died here, too. This body was never meant to live very long, after all. So, is it any different from being a heroic spirit? I died a long time ago, too, so did shooting. I love how the concept of dying to heroic spirits has become, like, whatever. It's like, yeah, we all died, whatever, who cares? And she's, like, opening up her heart and being like, I was literally not meant to live. Like, I was given a end date for my life. And Ibaraki's like, I don't care. So what? We all died. Get over it. It's like, wow, how rude. And Toki and Raiko did too. That always cheers me up. So even after all that high servant stuff, you're basically just like the rest of us. Like a phantom, pretty much. I don't think I'm quite the same as a heroic spirit, since I'm not engraved in the throne. But yeah, I guess you're right. I'm just a phantom of someone who died and doesn't even exist any longer. In that sense, I guess there isn't much difference between me and the gold servants. Well, aside from the fact that their cores are made of the Kamui's gold. Indeed, there's a reason things are made the way they are. Ah, right, I just remembered. You're not a heroic spirit who has a contract with Caldia, are you, Seatonai? No, I'm not. Then once this Oniland ordeal is over, I'll never get to see you again. Ah. That means the version of you I'm talking to now really only exists in the moment, doesn't it? Well, now that I've formed a bond with Master, I suppose I could return if he summons me. Yeah, it's true. That wouldn't be you, right? No, once this is over, this version of me will be gone forever. But that's just how it is with servants. No, not just servants. I think that's just how it is for all living things. There's a saying that goes, treasure every encounter, for each is unique and will never happen again. Huh. Is there anything you want to do before you disappear? I know I'd be pissed off if I had to spend all my time working only to disappear for good when it was over. I mean, that's just boring. Something I'd want to do. I guess I would have liked to see Berserker. Berserker? Oh man, I had no idea, but I'm afraid that's kind of a tall order now. I just can't change back at the drop of a hat. Huh? Well, my spirit origin is a Lancer right now. I didn't know you would have preferred I stay a Berserker. I'm afraid you're just gonna have to accept that you'll never get to see me as a Berserker. But why do you prefer Berserkers? Are you gonna use my fangs and claws to set off fireworks? No, that's not it, but don't worry, it's okay. You're very kind, aren't you? And here I thought only we're supposed to be these terrifying mythical creatures. You're funny. That's really cute. That was a really cute scene. What was that? Why are we shaking? We're back on the ground. We need to meet back up with Master. Looks like he's in trouble. Right. Time to take on the dude. Master, you okay? Sorry I'm late, Master. Looks like the odds are really stacked against you, huh? Good. More for me to devour. Welcome back to the party. Great timing. We were just getting to the good part. How'd you two like to join us? Want to grind these cheap imitation Oni to paste with me? Whoa, it's Magic Fender Girl Oni Cure. Yeah. I'll be glad to fight with you. You will too, right, Seat 9? Yeah, I think I will. This manager has the last gold fragment we need to defeat the Great Oni. So let's take it all back together.
Go ahead if you think you can. I will absorb your desires and gain even more magical energy. The Kamui's gold is the very manifestation of human desire. It will never be exhausted. Come then, I shall play you an endless toccata right here and now.
I'm just like, I don't know what that is. Sorry.
You expect me to know music terms?
Sorry, dude. I recognize it when I hear it. It hits the ear, you know, like a staccato. You know, it hits the ear the same way, but it's not. I don't know. What's a toccata? I'm gonna Google it. Toccata. Toccata, from the Italian toccare or toccare. I don't know. Means to touch. Is a virtuoso piece of music, typically for a keyboard or plucked instrument, featuring fast-moving, lightly fingered, or otherwise virtuosic passages or sections without imitative or fugal interludes. Well, that explains nothing. Sounds good. All right. Very cool. Very neat. Let's start off with, well, we can do a full combo with you first. Get that. And in fact, if we can also buff you twice. There we go. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. Do a big combo. Alright, not bad. Stabby, stabby. God, his animations are still so good. We can do a combo with you, which should absolutely bring you over the fence for your thing. Yep. Very nice. Alright. Wildfire Oni, huh? Crit rate up. That one's cool. I love that one. So good. What a great animation. Let's just pop that just so that we can survive more. Hit with the trip. Nice. Alright. We'll pop that Noble Phantasm. That should be that. Even when it does it over and over, it's so fun. Alright, well, let's go 1, 2, touchy, 2, 3. Alright. Here we go. Oh, it has sure hit. I never even realized that. I think that's what happened last time when I was using it and was like, I don't know why that hit. That's so good. I love when there's Easter eggs in the Noble Phantasms. It just makes it so that, okay, you know, you see them over and over and you're like, I'm getting them. But now you look for those secrets, right? It's like when you're playing King of Fighters and, you know, what's his face? Kenso chokes on his, you know, his bun there, right? It's great. Well, that was easy. In general, this event is, like, pretty nothing. Like, enemies hit kind of hard, but as soon as you start getting those extra levels with your welfare servants, it's like they just destroy. Encomium Moriae. That's the most Latin she knows. This is really funny. Just a... Well, he's called the Wildfire Oni.
The show must go on no matter what.
Again, not very talkative. They just die right away. Well, that's it. That's the last piece of gold, huh? Looks like that was a golden opportunity for us to beat him. That's right. You won't disappear completely. You stay behind as magical energy. Don't worry, it's okay. I'll make sure you get back to the Earth. Sleep well. You did great. That takes care of the 5th gold fragment. You must have a lot of gold by now. According to my calculations, this should reduce the Great Oni's magical energy by about 50%. Well, see you around. I'm beat.
Surprised you managed to get this done so smoothly. Not bad, losers.
What did I tell you about being nice? Alright, we're done here. Waving goodbye. Whoop! Oh, my apologies. That battle was so intense I could not help but sigh in relief now that it's over. Are you alright, Master? So all that's left now is... All that's left now is the Great Oni on Main Street. But since he only comes out for the parade at night, so in the meantime, we'll take this chance to get some rest. It's important to get some rest. It is.
Huh? No way he lost. Even with all that gold he had on top of his abundant musical sensibilities. I see. Well, I guess that's it for him, huh? Well, nothing to do about that now, I have to admit. I really called this one wrong. Still, things are getting really interesting now.
Yeah, that's a straight-up One Piece laugh.
Very well, then I, the great Oni Vermilion Dragon, shall dispose of these impudent riffraff myself. With my electrical night parade of 100 pumpkin Oni, I will return Oniland to its regular schedule.
I've never seen the Electric Parade. Never seen it.
Tremble, foolish guests, and despair, you are not long for this world.
One of my favorite streams I ever saw, though, was a Christmas stream where they just watched Disney Christmas parades and riffed on them. It was, like, the best. I was, like, doing schoolwork at that time and just putting that on. It was so good. All right.
視点ついに鬼王が姿を現すようだ。はあ、あれやろ大竹丸はん。それも我が言った。浦はん。それも。ああ、わかった。実は全部茨城の悪巧み。それライコがもうやった。次回週末北方遊園オニランド最終回スペシャル。安城よろしゅ。
Okay. Well, is it going to actually be the end? Or is there going to be an OVA left for us? Probably. I know there was a raid for this event, and I think I totally missed it just because I had no way to play it, but it's fine. I wouldn't have done it anyways. Hyaki Yako. Hyaki Yako. I don't know what that is. A Midnight Ogre Parade, Part 1. The time for jokes is ogre. Yeah. Let's go... probably you. And let's get that switched to you. And let's get that switched to you. Alright, let's go. Interesting, did it go back to the old way of doing it? I can't tell. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Electrical night parade of 100 pumpkin Oni? Oh, okay, that's the parade they do at night, yeah? I didn't know they had parades here. Oh, I actually think I might have heard one of the Oni here mentioning that. Or maybe? I'm not sure. What's the big deal with parades, anyway? Only normies like that kind of stuff.
I hate that I kind of agree with him.
I don't know what you're so upset about, but facts are facts. I've only just seen it myself. I've seen it once before myself. But the electrical night parade of 100 pumpkin Oni is quite the spectacle and takes up all of Main Street. It is when the great Oni emerges from his lair to unleash a soul-rending howl that splits the very sky. Yo, shoutouts to that new One Piece chapter. Very fitting. It almost sounds like singing, albeit in a horridly perverted form.
Oh, so it's like R. Kelly.
At one point, the Great Oni asked me to compose an accompaniment for his scream, but... What a preposterous joke. Me write a song for that voice. I may be mad, but I'm not that mad.
Please, Salieri, get a hold of yourself. Wait, come to think of it, when did you start taking requests? You don't have to write more music, dude.
Huh.
By the way, Salieri, can I ask how you got here? Most of the other servants who were drawn here are confined in the park. Wait a minute. Does this mean the heroic spirits that are copied into gold servants are set free from the Oniland spell?
Hey, I'm the one who brought him here.
You are?
I had a bunch of time to kill after Sydney's spell healed me, so I went for a walk around the cabin and just ran right into him. He looked kind of lost and confused, so I brought him here. Thanks to Sydney's barrier thingy, I knew I wouldn't have to worry about him going back to Oniland. Pretty quick thinking on my part, right? One might even call it heroic.
Not bad thinking, I'll give you that. Pretty far from heroic, but not bad. Still, you deserve a reward, Blackbeard. Have one of my potatoes. Now weep in gratitude until your spirit origin dries up and disappears.
Oh, a potato straight from the hands of a pretty Oni. It's why I love being a servant.
Singing, huh? Now that you mention it, I have heard some strange howling at every parade. I don't know what the Great Oni is trying to accomplish with that, but he must have taken a liking to Salieri. Apparently he used a copy of him for the largest gold fragment, and even asked him to compose new, songs. It's a good thing we've got him here for safekeeping now. Thank you, Blackbeard.
Oh, come now, you don't have to thank me. I like you more than enough as it is. But then I have Lady Chiyomi, who I feel strangely good about my chances with. And then there's the old hag. I haven't seen her anywhere around Oniland, but I still kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly can't help but wonder where she might be.
Huh? I am in the almost attainable category? That certainly does not make sense. So I guess we'll be facing this parade for our last operation. Right, I think waiting in the cabin until nightfall is a great idea, and Da Vinci agrees. Come to think of it, Da Vinci has been so preoccupied with something that she hasn't really been part of this call at all that much. Maybe she's busy keeping your existence verified? Since the attractions are all taken care of, I'm gonna get some sleep if you're all just gonna keep talking. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Yo, falling asleep in a nice log cabin? Frick. Yo, we had, my uncle's, he had a lake, no, not a lake lot, he had, like, just a acreage there, but he had, like, this little hut that, like, was just, like, a bed and a loft, and it's like a log cabin like this, but we would we brought, like, a portable DVD player, and we watched Scooby-Doo 2, like, the live-action one, and we watched it on, like, a little portable DVD player, and we had, like, a fire stove there heating us up. It was the best. That was a really good memory. So cozy. Good night. Oh, impressive. She fell asleep as quickly as any shinobi. We should all rest up. Once night falls and we've recovered enough energy, magical and otherwise, it'll be finally time to face off against the Great Oni. Is this all a Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown reference? It might be. This is incredible. What is this song? Yo, what is this song? Yo, why is it out here sounding like a Battle Network game? This is sick. This is incredible. So this is the electrical night parade of 100 Pumpkin Oni. I've never been this close before. Yo, this is like a sick chiptune song. It's really good. I don't care for these Oni's attitudes, but I do like this. It must take a lot of work to put on a festival this grand. This great Oni certainly does know how to keep other Oni in line. Although, there's one thing I still don't understand. Why pumpkins? Oh well, not really all that important. Important thing is that this is a festival. It'll be perfect for showing off my own fireworks. Now, what should I destroy first? So many choices. Wait, Ibaraki-senpai, a huge procession of Oni is heading your way. Now I see, it looks like electrical night parade of 100 Pumpkin Oni may have been a bit of a misnomer. It's not just 100 Oni, there are so many I can't even count them all. There they are. Not really pumpkin-y. Not a fang out of place in the whole parade, huh? The only amount Oe could have come together like this, we would have made short work of all those damn Kyoto warriors. You have so much potential, Oniland, you're just throwing it all away. Man, I don't want a giant Oni army for myself. Hello? Huh? What's going on? How come that big group of Oni just stopped? It's just me or they're all looking at us. Maybe they noticed we're here. I guess they would be on the lookout for us after we beat all the attraction managers and took their gold fragments. In retrospect, we probably should have expected it to turn into a fight at the drop of the hat. All hands prepare for battle? At least there shouldn't be an endless supply of them anymore now that we have so much of the Great Oni's gold. We can whittle them down as long as we keep on fighting. Who needs an army of cowardly Oni? All that stuff I said about wanting them for myself, I take it back. You're bothering the other guests, you're bothering the other guests. Pattern change confirmed. These Oni are clearly hostile, Senpai. Out of my way, move aside now. If I swear if I look in the top corner and see the number 100, I'm going to be like, and then realize there's no way they'd actually do that. I mean, we did that with the... We did that with that one battle. What a battle that was. 3. Okay. That I can live with. Let's start by doing this here. See, is this gonna kill? I think it should. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. And now let's go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's get full meter with, or as much meter as we can with you here. Okay. Nice. I did get that, I've gotten 2 of the 3, codes there, right? I got the Black Grail, I got the Dragon Slayer, and I'm just missing the last one there, so... Once I get that, that'll be nice, because then I'll just have just more options, right? Wow. Did not nearly do as much as I would have expected. Let's go... You got your meter, so let's just do that there. Get you a bit more. There we go. Okay. Pop this here. Just do as much as you can. It really is, if you're not hitting with the element that they're assigned, then you're not doing nearly enough damage. Right? I think I want to hit a red with you. I want to hit a red with you. Actually, let's go 1, 2, 3. You gotta hit those right elements. Right? Because then now, look at that damage. Look at that. Like, so much more damage once you're doing it with the right elements for them. I guess they're not elements, but I think of them as elements, right? Because it's just, when you look at this, your brain would probably just go to, yeah, it's like elemental matchups, right? But it's not, because it's not really matchups, but what's that gonna do? Very nice. Goodbye. It's fine. Hello, Mesh. You'll get a couple more here. Get some meter. Come on, get a nice chunk. Close enough. Oh, battle 2 of 2. I didn't even realize. Huh. So used to 3 of 3. So used to there being 3. Well, hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. No bat. Oh. I was like, oh, it's snowing. No, it's night, and it's the parade. I see what's going on. Look at the fireworks. Very nice. We may have thinned the crowd out a bit, but there's still tons of them here. Yeah, this is great. Keep them coming. Killing with a spear instead of my own hand is kind of a nice change. The great Oni no longer seems to be replacing the Oni we kill. This tide is not insurmountable. As long as we keep whittling down their forces, victory should be within our grasp.
Hold it. What brings you here? Why do you kill my Oni? Why do you destroy my paradise? No matter, your lives are forfeit.
The Great Oni. Oh, we finally get to see this Great Oni. He's huge. Definitely seems to be a real Oni, too. He's got a lot of nerve thinking this place is paradise with so many half-assed Oni running around. I mean, yeah, it's kind of fun, but it doesn't mean I like it. Any self-respecting Oni ought to...
Shut up!
Just his voice creates so much pressure in the air. Wait, that was magical energy.
If I never claimed to be an Oni, I just went with it when they called me that.
That's just what they called him?
So you're a real Oni, huh? Then present yourself before me. Here, human and Oni alike can relax, enjoy themselves, and sing.
You're wrong, Great Oni. The gold that's powering you in this place needs to be returned to the Earth. We've already got the gold back from your attraction manager, so you're weakened, haven't you?
Why, you impudent little girl. All gold belongs to me, and me alone.
I'm waiting for the twist of who this is. I have an idea. Never mind, I'm wrong. Also, yeah, I don't get to do the raid because I was too late. That's fine. It's understandable. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Let's do you again because I've been enjoying you on our team. I know my friends, when it was going on, they're like, yeah, raid time, let's go get those eggs, or whatever they were getting, and I'm like, well, looks like it's not what I'm doing, because, well, I had no way, I mean, I could play, but I couldn't record, right? So, hopefully this will mark the end of the technology troubles. It won't. It will not. There's no way. They're forever. Let's get as much meteor as we can here. Okay. It's wild that they put such weak enemies at the front, where it's like, sorry, did you want to try and, you know, grind some meter? Too bad, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, because, like, we just got a bad rolls there for getting meter. So let's see what this dude's like. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, he's a great Oni Vermilion Dragon. Huh. It's big and hairy, too. Sorry, you're saying you're not an Oni? Find that real hard to believe, mister. It's a bit strange, if you ask me. Let's go that up. Break rod. Get that going. Strength up versus demonic, which will be good because then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Look at that damage, halfway already. Wow. That's a big ol' axe, too. Too bad you're literally gonna die right here, my man. This is it. You activated my trap card. I have full meter. Goodbye. Oh, did that not kill? Oh, it didn't. This will. Alright. Well, that's that. Raid done. I mean, it is what it is. Just, a little sad. But I've participated in a couple of raids in real time, so you know what? That's fine too. Plus, the raids get done so fast. If you're not there right away, they're already done. See you next time! That's adorable. Well, that's it? Okay. I'm waiting for the plot twist that it's actually like Nero, and she just is wearing a big coat, and that's why the singing's bad, right? And she wants the gold. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. His magical energy is incredible. I do not know where this so-called Great Oni hails from, but I did not expect him to be so powerful. The Great Oni isn't the one who's strong, it's the Kamui's gold. The Great Oni himself, whoever he is, can't possibly be so powerful. Exactly. It's not his true form. Take his gold from him. You have plenty of your own gold now. I know you can do it. Is that so? You had a perfect opportunity for a snappy one-liner. There, now it's gone. Have you got stage fright now that we have a real audience spot? Thought it was about that time.
Who are you?
Heavens, earth, humans, blah blah blah. We've all heard it so many times now. Let's just skip it. I'm here to kill you. Mind helping a girl out and letting me dissolve you nice and easy, Mr. Big Strong Great Oni?
It's the last one. Good luck, I guess.
I'm a Match Offender, and Match Offense is me. This is Match Offender Girls finale. It won't get renewed for a second season, sadly. Not enough merchandise sales.
Shut up!
Oh, how scary. Heaven forbid you get any angrier. That's Match Offender Girl Oni Cure for you. Did you see that, Master? Did you see how elegant she was? It was like watching a shoot and I'm in love. Why, thank you. Now let's hurry and take this clown out. Shall we, Seat and I? You want me to team up with you? Okay, but I got my hands full trying to get the gold away from him. I don't see a problem. That ought to work out nicely since I'll be trying to get the Oni away from him myself. What? Now then, just what sort of Oni are you? Were you born from fire, dripping with hate and malice? Are you an Oni who lives outside the domain of humans? Or an Oni given form by myth and legend?
What did you do to me?
Look, Master, the Great Oni's enormous body is... Hey, yeah, it looks like it's shrinking and fast. He's losing magical energy, too. I think it's the combination of Match Offender Girl's spell and Seat and I's... Be nice if she had a sprite with the stuff all over her body. That was the sickest thing when you saw that the first time. You're like, oh my god, what are you? I see. Now I understand. You aren't the gold. It didn't use you as a shell to protect itself. You've been using the gold as a shell. It must be heavy, wearing that much gold. It's okay, you don't have to carry it anymore. You can put it down now, I promise.
What?
I can see it. The Great Oni's very body is peeling away and falling to the ground. Who is it? Who is that? Well, who is it? Who's been inside the Great Oni this whole time? I literally can't... Is it Ellie? Oh my god. Who? Well, that's rude. Who do you think? I've been inside the Great Oni this whole time because I am the Great Oni. Still, I have to give you props for breaking through this getup I made for interviews. Nice job. Usually, you'd have to go through my manager before actually seeing my real face, but I guess I can make an exception this one time, because of course, who else would it be for Halloween? This is the real me. I am the lead vocalist for the rock band Great Oni Vermilion Dragon and an internationally adored idol. Elizabeth, Japan. This costume is still the sickest. It's so good. Elizabeth, Japan? Oniland, an amusement park themed after the Far East, but also completely chock full of pumpkins for no apparent reason. Now that I think about it, the clues were right in front of us all this time. Pumpkins! Oniland isn't just an amusement park, it's also this year's Halloween debacle. So will it be part of the Fate thing where they go over it all? That explains why nothing in this place really seems all that Japanese. But there's still a lot I don't get. Elizabeth, Japan? Why do you make this place, and why do you disguise yourself as the Great Oni Vermilion Dragon? I'll admit you always stood out to me since you're an anti-hero dragon girl with pretty red horns. Why would you do something like this? I don't get it at all. I mean, you're supposed to be a Chaldean servant. You're supposed to be Tanner's spear. She is from day one. Huh? Chaldea, dragon girl? What in the world are you talking about? This is why rude guests are so annoying. My name's Elizabeth Japan. There's only one me I know. Sorry, did I say that right? That's the only me I know. But that's enough chit-chat. There's only 30 minutes left until Night Fest, the best part of the parade. I'm not going to let you rain on it. No, tonight's Night Fest is going to be real special. You're all going to help me put on the hippest, cutest, most stylish bloodbath ever. How did I not see that coming? I was close with the Nero. I was close. Great Oni Elizabeth Japan. Look at all those types of servants, huh? Let's go with a... maybe a good berserker. Yeah. Yeah, that'd make my life easier for sure. Okay. Give this a shot. Great Oni Elizabeth Japan. I mean, we saw that costume in the summer event, so I was like, where's that come up? Because that's the only Elizabeth costume that's not a Elizabeth you can get. But man, I'm very happy I can now get those Elizabeth costumes. It just, well, not costumes, servants. It just makes me happy, right? That they're not gonna forget about me, someone who, you know, kind of got started a bit later because of the fact that I didn't have the game. I wasn't playing the game then, right? So that's nice. That makes me happy. I hope that they, like I said, they do it for Christmas too. Okay, so let's go. Some of that. Okay. Is it just going to be a regular Elizabeth? I'd be really sad if it is. I want her to get a Sprite. That's boring. But what does she have? Gain resistance against normal phantasms, immune to curse, and immune... okay. Alright. Sure. Let's go... well, we could do a pretty good sort of combo here. Well, first off, pop those on. And let's go like this, because these are their most strong attacks. I don't even need Noble Phantasms, I'm just strong. Crimson Charisma. Oh, change defense affinity. Interesting. Interesting. What did they change it to? Increase attack. Huh. Okay. Well, you know what? This is now actually a little scary. So let's go... you know what? Let's do as much damage as we can here. Yeah, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Just do as much as we can. Good. Okay. Thanks for the encore. Attack up, crit up. Torture technique, defense down. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna definitely need to put on this though, because it's just right now it's just deal as much damage as fast as possible, pretty much, right? That's kind of our goal. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's pop those. Pop those while we can. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Silent torture. Noble phantasms. Okay. Good thing we use that. Good. I'm gonna evade with you. And let's go... this should honestly be enough. It is. Nice. Very good. Very good. W. Baraki in there with the clutch. What is your problem? That's not the right voice. Being a rude guest was bad enough. Now you're trying to interfere with my concert? What are you, terrorists who ate fun or something? You have no idea how hard I worked on this place. All you've done is try to tear it down. And if that wasn't bad enough, you even took all my gold. Why are you even here? Why do you keep getting in Oniland's business? Who the hell are you guys? Did Elizabeth lose her memories? I'm fairly certain this is the Elizabeth we know, but without her memories, rather than another version of her who was summoned separately. Yes. Still, I can understand not knowing about Caldia, but I can't believe she forgot her own past. My, lost her memory, huh? Well, that's quite a predicament in that case. Giving her a good thump might fix it? Oh, I don't mean like thumping an old-fashioned TV to fix it when it's acting up, or, shock therapy. Talking about introducing a spell little by little whenever we come into contact in a fight. Once the spell is ready, I'll activate it remotely, and it should repair her spirit origin, memory, and all. Well, at least that's the idea. Can you do that? I sure can. More than able to use Divine Spirit Magecraft. Very well then, we shall hold the line while Lady Seatonite prepares her memory restoration spell. Hey, I wanted to say that, but okay, sounds good. Restoration? What the hell are you talking about? I've had enough. I'm the Great Oni, damn it, the Great Oni Vermilion Dragon. I own this beautiful pumpkin paradise, and I'm telling you to shut up and get out. The gold! The fallen gold is trying to consume her again. Master, get back. Is she back to being a monster? Yep.
I just want to sing, but singing alone is no fun. That's why I need Oniland. What's wrong with that? Everyone loves it here. Humans own even heroic spirits.
Elizabeth, Japan. So that's how it is, huh? Hey, I get it. Being alone is pretty boring. There's nothing more lonely than drinking on your own. And it's not your fault you turned into an Oni, right? It's the gold, isn't it? So I know you didn't mean to get caught up in all this. But that doesn't make it okay. However you got here, you're an Oni now, right? That makes you my problem. And the way you're acting now, that's really not how Oni do things. Humans have human laws, and Oni have Oni laws. Well, maybe not exactly laws, but we do have rules. She's right, Elizabeth Japan. What's an Oni doing entertaining humans? Just absurd. No self-respecting Oni would ever do that. It's strictly human stuff.
So what? Why are you making such a big deal out of this? Everyone's smiling and laughing and having fun. What's wrong with that? Who cares what Oni are supposed to do? Besides, you're the one who made the call to begin with.
Wait, what? Does that mean... what? That's how you want to play this, If you want to quit being an Oni, you go right ahead. But I'm not backing off until you give up that power. So go on, put down the shiny and walk away.
But if I do that, I'll let it disappear. All my employees, all the people on the heroic spirits, it'll be gone for good. I'm not giving that up, idiot.
Come back to us, Alyssa.
No pumpkin way.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Master, the great Oni Alyssa has regained her gold-enhanced form. She's about to renew her attack. Okay, the spell's ready. All you have to do now is keep hitting her with it. I can do that, no problem. Hey, Elizabeth Japan. Just because you look like an Oni doesn't make you one. What is it about Caldia that attracts so many problem Oni?
Shut it, Tiny.
We got, like, true final boss going now. We doing this? Thank you for the Saint Quartz. Ah, the true mastermind, the Golden Dragon. Oh, interesting. That makes it sound like there's even more shenanigans afoot. Let's see here. What do we got? Do I have my filter on? Max limit break only. Make sure they got stuff. Thank you. Let's see. So we can do a good Chloe. Sure. Why not? And in fact, I have my own Chloe even. We can bring her in for pretty cheap. Let's do that. Back to another computer. Gotta do all my resets. Oh boy. We'll go like this so that she can then... Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Sounds good. Let's go. Well, this makes it sound like we're not going to actually fight Elizabeth again, and something else will happen. We'll have to see. I was like, oh god, did I run over time? Nope, I didn't. We're good. So let's focus on getting that meter for supers. Uh-oh, we're gonna kill both them. It's fine. Okay. Do I have the skip death animations? I don't think I do. Let me do that. Battle menu. Skip enemy fade out. Yes, please. Very good option. Well, let's use this to get our super, and that should be possibly enough to kill right away. We'll see here. Okay. Yep. Berserker. So we can at least definitely break the first form here. So we'll go attack up. Attack up. Attack up. Stun you just because I want to. You don't have a Noble Phantasm, so that's fine. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to do blue again. I want to give her Chloe a bit of meter there. That did not do as much as I expected. Did a lot still, but not full. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Phase 2. You must protect Oniland. Remove debuff. You didn't really even have one, really. Woo, that damage. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Let's do then that on you. That. And let's go 1, 2, 3. This should probably do it, honestly. We'll see, though. Look at that overkill. Jeez. Holy moly. Easy peasy. Thanks, Chloe. You're really good. You're really good. You're a good servant. Wow. Hello? Why are we at a beach? When I came to, I found myself on a beach I didn't recognize. No, it wasn't just the beach. I'd never seen this country before at all. I pushed myself up to my feet. I ached all over, but at least my arms and legs still worked. I breathed into my hands to warm them up and try to take stock of my situation. Yep, I'm definitely stranded. The waves must have washed me here. It's weirdly cold. Is this the North Pole or something? As I wondered where I may have ended up. Huh? I realized I didn't know who I was or even what sort of heroic spirit I was. All I remembered was my name, Elizabeth, and my dream to become an idol.
Hey, you! What are you thinking sleeping out here? You'll catch your death of cold. Are you okay, Missy? You shouldn't be going out swimming in the ocean now that it's almost autumn. Say, what's with those horns? Is that what the kids call cosplay? Or is it some kind of newfangled fashion? Looks pretty avant-garde, or is punk more popular these days? Then again, maybe you're actually a real-life Oni. Eh? Eh?
That's what he called me, an Oni. Oh, okay, is that what I am? An Oni? Aren't Oni some kind of demon from the Far East? I guess if I look like one, it must be what I am. That's what I was thinking when I told him that yes, I was an Oni. I did remember liking to bathe in blood, so I guess that makes me a blood-loving Oni. As soon as I said that, the old man turned white as a ghost and ran away. This is remarkably silly. This whole event is remarkably silly. The same thing happened in the mountains. After I left the beach, I walked and walked and walked until I ended up deep in the mountains. There I met someone new. I thought I would finally have someone to talk to, but they ran away the second they saw me. They thought I was a man-eating Oni and ran off screaming about it. At first, everyone I met was really nice to me. Oh, hello? They'd ask me what a young girl like me was doing all here by myself. But once I told them I was an Oni who loved blood, they all ran away. Some even threw rocks at me. Nobody stopped for me. Nobody turned back to look at me. I hate this. I don't want to be all alone. I like crowds and noise. I miss people. I want someone to hear me sing. As soon as the screaming was bad singing, we should have clued in. I miss people. I want to sing for someone. I kept turning that over and over in my head as I walked along the mountain until... What was that tunnel called again? The Syclowave tunnel? Anyway, I ended up in a really long, really dark tunnel. It was kind of claustrophobic, but I kept walking anyway. Eventually, I found a huge expanse of land on the other side. Except it was incredibly cold, freezing cold. Apparently, snow had fallen when I was inside the tunnel. I must have gone really far north. And then it happened. I don't really know how far I'd been walking by then. I do remember that I couldn't keep going, that I didn't want to keep going. I hated how cold it was. I hated freezing all alone. I hated being hit with stones. I hated that there was no one to talk to, that I was all alone, that everyone I encountered always ran away scared. I was sick of being mistaken for an Oni. But then a voice spoke to me, reached out to me. Something beautifully, beautifully shiny. You'll acquire something precious, something all desire deep in their very souls. I will bestow upon you and only you a brilliance that has dazzled people for all time. Now go on. I see that you too have some desire in your heart. You will not be able to resist my gift's allure. And then that shining gold started to cover my whole body. Behold, feel the power flowing through you, greedy one. Do with it what you will. All will shower you with love now. All will listen to you sing. You are no longer alone. This is a paradise made by your desire for your desire. How do you like that? Oh, gold's falling off again. It's a good design. I love this, though. Good, good. I think you look much better like that anyway. Besides, in that form, your voice had way too much reverb. Yeah, you tell me. So is that a holy grail? Look, Master, the gold is... This is all that's left of the gold that was used to create Oniland. I need to gather it up. Come here, all of you. It's okay, I promise. It's time to call it a day. Make sure to get lots of sleep. Oh, that wasn't a holy grail. That was just the gold. That takes care of all the Kamui's gold. Good work, Senpai. Sorry, I clicked way too fast for that. Ow, 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 my head. What was I doing again? I dreamed I was getting ready for a concert. Everyone in the audience was smiling. I was just about to start my set. At least that's what I think that's what happened. My head hurts. In fact, my whole body hurts. Why am I so low on magical energy? I feel like I'm in a faint. Want to sing a song while we're all here? Puppy, what are you doing here? Where even is here anyway? I remember heading out on a voyage to broaden my horizons in preparation for this year's Halloween, but my ship got caught in this awful storm that blew me way off course only after I washed ashore. I learned about an awesome new genre. It got me thinking I should add more visual flair to my shows, so I had an outfit made up and... Wait, huh? Elizabeth remembers you again, Senpai. St. Nice spell must have worked. I'm bushed. Now I can finally hang up this headpiece. I know you've been through a fair bit together, but I guess this is goodbye, Spot.
Aku, Spot, make up your mind. Anyway, I just did what I could to help with your magic fence. Besides, couldn't have taken the Kamui's gold back without your help. Oh, whoa! Sany, your voice.
We couldn't have taken the Kamui's gold back without your help. Thank you both. Master deserves the credit. All I did was run around stirring up trouble. All I have to do now is bring this gold back to Chitose Mine and return it to the ley line. I can do that myself, so I guess this is...
That's right, this goodbye. Thanks for doing all my dirty work for me, chumps.
I knew it! Hey, what do you think you're doing, Haku?
Our last Kamui's gold's all mine.
What just happened? Where'd Onikir's familiar run off to? Did something bad happen? See, now you don't look so good. Senpai, shoot, I mean, Magic Fender Girl's cute familiar appears to have betrayed her. So then does that mean he took the gold and ran? I'm so sorry, he got me good. I thought nobody else could touch the gold we collected. That familiar. Come to think of it, what is he anyway? Other than a huge reference to QB, obviously. Don't ask me. All I know is he's a demonic beast I caught near Chitose. Said he wanted to help the Magic Fender Oni. I didn't see any reason to turn him down, and I figured it'd be nice to have a familiar while I was doing this shtick. Huh? Why are you looking at me, Onikir? Oh, having a familiar would make it more authentic. Anyway, I'm not going to let him make a fool out of me. Let's go after him. I can find his trail by following the magical energy the goal emits. This way. Okay, let's hurry. I knew there'd be one final twist. It had to be. Right. I'll catch up with you once I've carried Lady Alyssa to the mountain cabin. Please take care, everyone. It's so weird. She has Elizabeth, Carmilla, Liz, Liza, Alyssa, right? Ellie. Like, there's so many names. Why does she have so many nicknames? Just pick one. Anyways, let's take on the true mastermind. Right? So let's go with your super strong one of you. Let's get you switched out for you. Sure, that should be good. And let's go. I'll check your location against our map data to be sure, but it looks like you're in a cave that heads right to the Chitose mine. I wonder if... No, I'm sure I'll know soon. Just a little farther, everyone. He's up ahead. Right. It's a lot of gold. Is that... Yes, I'm sure of it. That's the Kamui's gold. I can't believe there's still so much left. Wait, that motorcycle.
You're wrong. It wasn't left here. It grew here. It grew by feeding on the desires of all who gathered in Oniland.
I might be wrong, actually. I might have misheard that sound. Just do normal voice. Human only and heroic spirit alike. Behold, Sany, self-proclaimed custodian of the gold. This is the brilliance of all your desires run amok. Oh, there we go. Haku, Spot, you certainly added a lot of gravel to your voice. Be a good little boy and come back here. Do that and I'll let you off easy. I'll only rip your limbs off.
Nobody could ever hurt me. Oh, what a joke. I was just pretending to be a cute, obedient Magic Fender Oni familiar. These desires were so delicious. That heroic spirit did well growing them so much. No, the still trembling soul of Elizabeth Bathory, who was once human. Her desires were truly exquisite.
What are we looking at? I need to see something. My, Haku. Look at you all grown up. We're detecting that massive hostile entity as well. It's not a heroic spirit or an Oni. It's a dragonkin. Oh, Haku's a dragon. It's like Spirited Away. It's enormous. Those wings that draw that roar. You're one hell of a dragon, aren't you? A golden dragon. Does that mean all that gold fed on its own avarice? Causing a Fafnir to manifest? Oh. The phrase of Fafnir is very strange to me. Well, get ready, everyone. We've got dragons. Or, it's not a wyvern, I guess. I mean, hey, it's something that, you know, they have the model of Fafnir. Gonna reuse it, I guess. Sure, alright. Woo! I like it. I like it a lot. Let's do a full combo with you. Pop this. Let's do 1, 2, 3. You really picked a bad type to be, though. Like, man, you're screwed. You're finding gold. Charge gain. Okay. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that there. Should break, honestly. Yeah. Very nice. Don't gain charge. What? Okay. Is it going to point out that it's literally still on us? And it's going to go, hey, wait, what? Got St. Quartz, very nice. Well, that's it then. Victory, the end of... Wow, okay, we're just finishing off, huh? Just doing it? Alright. Let's go. Okay. Let's finish this off. What awaits? It's kind of weird, the battle was just like, nah, we're done. Damn, this gold dragon's more powerful. He's not, but okay, more powerful than I thought. Yeah, he really is. I mean, this thing went from 0 to so-called dragon in no time flat, and he is really durable. Yes, he does resemble Fafnir. It certainly does seem like he was created from gold, given his coloring. But no, this dragon wasn't created in an instant, not at all. The C9 inside me is telling me one of his true identities. Sorry, what? Whoa, okay. Mosherekchik Kotanekchik. That sounds... Again, you're talking about the Ainu legends and stuff? Like, that's... Just saying that sounds First Nations to me. Right? It's the chick noises, right? You don't get that noise in Japanese. Right? You get that in, like, their Ainu language, though. So, Mochirechik Kotanachik, the dreaded beast of darkness, one of the Kamui monsters who appears in the legend of the Ainu Wrecker. You don't say. Sounds pretty impressive. Does that mean he's a divinity from the same place as you? Yes, that's right. I'm sorry, I should have told you everything from the beginning. The Kamui's gold that formed here didn't do so by accident. It only happened because I was here. That's why it's my responsibility to fix it. Why I have to collect it all and return it to the ley line. What do you mean by... Das Rheingold, a legend of cursed gold known throughout Scandinavia and Germany. The gold has a very deep connection to Ilyasville, the girl whose body Sitnai currently inhabits. Wow! You're just out here saying things! Her family is primarily known for their heavy involvement in the Holy Grail Wars and for their research on homunculi, but they were also in the possession of a vast fortune, the legendary Rheingold. Holmes! I was almost sure we weren't going to see you this time. I've been telling him to get off his ass and explain what's going on, since of course he's already figured everything out, but he only just decided to listen. I swear, you'd think a so-called great detective would have been better things to do than puff on his pipe, but you know, better late than never, I guess. So that's what you were doing when you weren't verifying Senpai's existence. You were convincing Holmes to help us. Sure was, and on that note, take it away, Holmes. Very well. In regards to this particular incident, I cannot say which came first, the Holy Grail manifesting as a singularity, or Cisanai's materialization. It's the chicken and the egg all over again. I can, however, be certain about this much. It was her influence that turned Chitose's Holy Grail into gold. Yes, that's exactly right. I'm the one who caused the Rheingold, I mean the Kamui's gold, to appear in Chitose. We've heard that come up a couple times. I'm Googling that again. The Rheingold. Right? I'm gonna go Rheingold Fate. Okay, what is okay, so it is the unending mountain of treasure. Right. Right. So that's how they get their fortune. They literally have a thing that emits treasure. Got it. I thought it was the great Oni who was taking advantage of the gold, but it was actually the reverse. The gold itself transformed into an evil dragon, took advantage of Elizabeth. It manipulated her into becoming the great Oni, and also it could grow by feeding on her desires or something. Yes, since it's Holy Grail, this gold is made for magical energy. It can expand by creating more. That's why it ended up this big. The end result is that it not only materialized as Fafnir, but also took on the properties of Mochirekchik Kotanachik. I believe that about sums it up, right? Yes? It's all my fault. The great Oni didn't cause this. Even that dragon really didn't do anything wrong. It was my body's ties to the gold that transformed the Holy Grail into it. If only I'd never materialized here, none of this would have ever happened. I'm so sorry, everyone. Why are you sorry? We had a fun adventure. I mean, if you hadn't been here, we could have never saved... They could have never saved Liz. Yeah. And not just Elizabeth. Master would be dead by now without your help. I mean, I'd be fine either way. Totally fine. But, well, it's kind of almost sort of a close call for me, maybe. Anyway, quit apologizing, Seat and I. You might have originally been human, but oddly enough, you don't smell human at all. You have a really nice smell, and something very serene about you. So, basically... I don't know about anyone else, but I don't care about fate or destiny or any of that crap. All I care about is that there's a big nasty dragon in my way and I'm gonna rip him up and eat him alive. That's all there is to it. Ibaraki.
You only truly are greedy creatures, aren't you? So long as you get yours, you don't care what happens to the rest of the world, huh? So much for your vaunted magifence. Human desires, only desires. I shall devour them all. Ha 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 ha.
Magifender? Well, you know, I have my reasons. I feel pretty dumb falling for his acting, playing up the Magifender girl bit. So if I don't sort this thing out now, I'll never live it down.
Indeed, there's nothing heroic about a heroic spirit who fails to repay a debt.
That's why you have crap that's not the command codes that are yours here. Hey. If you thought we would simply stand by and allow our master to come to harm after he rescued us from our Oniland predicament, you're gravely mistaken. We all came running as soon as we heard Master might be in danger. Hi, I forgot about you. Everyone's here. Look at all of them. Wow. Is Emmy going to say anything about the fact that Ilya's right there? Probably not. Hey. An evil dragon. Wherever desire is laid bare, so will evil rise in the form of a dragon. But when it does, we dragon slayers always rise to meet it. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Sir Siegfried. My true name is Sigurd. Pleasure's all mine. My true name is Siegfried. It seems between the two of us, we have two demonic swords meant for slaying dragons, and one dragon wanting to be slayed. Waiting, rather. What more need be said? Yo, that's kind of a sick moment. Agreed. All the servants who were in Oniland are here. What's going on?
Me, Miss Chiyomi, and Mr. Salieri went and rounded everyone up. I don't think I've ever worked harder in my life.
I'm sorry it took so long, Master, but I returned with reinforcements. Yo, there's no way we can lose now. Oh, that's one of those things where everyone teams up for the big climactic battle. Oh, this is so cool. Of course, Onikira is a big ending like this. It's almost like there's going to be an anime movie for Fate Grand Order that does this exact thing. All of us work together to take down the big bad. Now that's what I'm talking about. I see. So that's how these things are supposed to go, is it?
Damn straight it is. Bringing everyone together for the final battle's the golden rule of showdowns.
You probably love it here. Kentucky. Never mind, take it back. I need your help too.
Don't sweat it. We're all here, so we might as well just get this show on the road. I am the Holy Grail. I am the gold. As long as intelligent creatures harbor greed and desire, I will never fade away. I will only continue to grow and propagate. Heroic spirit only, it matters not. No servant constrained by mere magecraft could hope to defeat me.
What? No way. Your spirit origin wasn't even here at Oniland. Yes! Yes! Berserker! I swear, it was all my fault. I told you as much, and even so you're here. If you're gonna be this nice to me, I guess I really have to give this my all. But I know everything will be fine now that you're here. Nothing can beat you.
What difference is one more heroic spirit going to?
Shut it! You'll never understand, but I do. Berserker is the strongest. Get him, Berserker! Aw, I'm so happy. Everyone prepare for battle. Right. Yo. Oh, I'm feeling good inside. I'm very happy. I'm very happy about that. I just hope that once they're in Caldia, her and Berserker stay friends. Grand battle, huh? Really? Feel like it's gonna go pretty easy. But okay. Let's see here. So we can do a full combo with you. Sure, let's pop that first. Yeah. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Have you do as much as you can here. Hello, thank you. It's halfway through the first. He's giving himself some meter. Wow, that's a big defense up, huh? Now let's go 1, 2, 3. Strength up versus dragon. Cool. Oh, so close. Okay. I doubt this will work. Okay, let's go pop an evade on you, because otherwise you guys won't take too much damage regardless. Okay. Let's spend this meter just getting double super. Oh! Thanks, I guess. Unless he gives himself the refining gold. Let's see here. Trickling gold. Charge gain. Refining gold. Charge gain. He didn't use it. I guess that does seal it, actually. Well, shoot. Cool. Well, you're done. This is the end. You're so screwed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. And how much left? Okay. No, now you're actually gonna die. Alright. Yeah, I was nothing. You better give me some good gold bits or something, my man. What are you gonna give me? Actually, dragon scales are honestly even better. I need them badly. Well, that's that.
There he goes. I will not die. I will not. I am greed. I am endless. Humanity can never be rid of me. I will rise up in Chitose again.
Hey, is that Gil? I look like Gil doing something. Okay. That last attack, was that Gilgamesh's Gate of Babylon? You all did great. Even Gil was here. Yo, give me that. Come here. It's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. Just tell him, make sure that you get back home. Greed shall never turn you into a dragon again. Besides, I won't be staying here either. You'll never end up like the Rhinegold again. It's okay, Golden Dragon. Let's both disappear together. Wait, what? You're leaving already, Seat and I want you to hang out some more before you do. Don't worry, we summoned her. It's okay. Yeah, I have to return this magical energy to the earth. But I'll shape the surplus magical energy Oniland siphoned off the heroic spirits into a holy grail for you before I go. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll make sure this one never turns into a dragon. Lady Seat and I'm so sorry for the trouble I caused. I hope you can all forgive me. I already told you to quit apologizing. It's not right. Shoot and I both went out smiling when we died. So, you should do the same. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you. I know this was hard for all of you, but I'm so glad I got to be with you all. Oh. That's real sad. And then we summoned her, so it's okay. That's better. Not a lot of fun with you too, Seat and I. I'm happy they're friends. That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy. I'm really sad Emiya didn't say anything. But I feel like he'd be the type of guy to not say something at the same time. He would just keep that inside. Well, there you have it. Also, that ends well. Why is he right there? That minute singularity's all taken care of and the amusement park's gone for good now, right? It must have been really hard for you, Master, but it's all over now. So, Haku's magical energy may be gone, but I don't feel like going back to my old spirit origin just yet. Once I feel like it, I will, though. Anyway, I hope you don't mind if I stick around like this a bit longer, sweetie. Why is Haku back again? Oh, this isn't even the real Haku. He's just a little something I whipped up with my own magical energy. Be funny if he starts talking again when that's why he doesn't have voice lines. It's like they say, every form has a function. Anyway, you did a good job, Master. Make sure you get plenty of rest now, you hear? I guess I will. You're gonna permanently join me, right? I don't have to worry about the fact that I had to rework my life to get you for this freaking event, right? Right? Bless up for the Grail. Huzzah! And, yay, welcome to the team, permanently.
ほな、改めて。キャスター主典同士。安城よろしゅう。まあ、キャスター言うたかて何が変わるわけでもないんやけど。なーに？せやね、このベベ脱ぐまで、うちは痛いけなご法の少女やわ。
Okay. It's officially joined. Thank you. Now we can get those extra copies, too. Which I think most of them we can afford. Let's read her profile. It's not really clear whether that actually exists in the Heian period. Perhaps it was only a rumor that spread among Oni in the shadows of the modern world. Also, yes. I see. Whatever the case, she won't shut up about it. The legend of the Magic Defender Oni. The heroes who save the world of man become heroic spirits, while those who save the world of Oni become Magic Defenders. Preach to Oni, denounce Oni, and kill Oni. It's the way of the Oni Magic Defender, the only way to truly save all Oni. Well, it's a nice story, so just go along with it. Origin was Otogizoshi. Don't even know where that is. Japan, chaotic evil, female, shooting doji with different spirit origin. This really isn't meant to be a disguise, but somehow very few people actually realize it's her. Initially, she intended this to be a costume or disguise, but ever since she caught the little beast Haku in the Chitose region, it seems her entire spirit origin has temporarily changed. She's adopted more heroic mannerisms, but make no mistake, this is merely playing the part of someone who saves Oni by killing other Oni. Heartbreak. Magic Defender, heart-crushing killer. With her cost change, her noble phantasm meant to rip her victim's bones out. Bone collector. 100 furiously blossoming flowers has become a skill. It's a terrifying skill in which she thrusts her hand into the target's chest, and if they fail a resistance save, then mercilessly crushes the heart and other vital organs. Every now and then, they remind you that Fate is literally Dungeons and Dragons based. Go back to Fate Stay Night, and they have Dungeons and Dragons sheets. Every now and then, they remind you. It's a Magic Defender girl ability that was bestowed upon her to let her control Oni, at least so it's official line. When a dubious member of Caldia's staff pointed out that any living thing would shut right up when someone crushed its heart, Shudoji just giggled and said not a word. Break Rod, Killer Bludgeoning Stick. Those princesses in that TV box all swing those sticks around. They're all glowy and stuff. I want one. Leave it to me. This is apparently some of the stuff shooting at her familiar Haku talked about. Magic Fender Girl, Kuzuryu Massacre, run to 10, maximum targets 1. A vicious pummeling attack carried out by relying on her tough physique and the natural strength that comes with being an Oni, all combined with her innate flexibility and cruelty. She begins with a rapid punches and kicks that happen so quickly, she might even be thought to be teleporting around. While she might not have long reach, evading her is all but impossible. But even the protection by divinity should be useless against such a savage attack. Her attack is all but certain. Her target is all but certain to die on the spot. After the flow of blows ceases, she may launch the same poisonous, alcohol-filled gourd from her noble phantasm, multicolored poison, Shinpen Kidoku. According to Shooten, she just does that for fun, though, so this particular noble phantasm is more a combination of fierce blows. Inside, she's no different from her usual self, but she consciously tries not to break character from the Magic Fender Girl image that Ibaraki clings to at least as much as possible. It's probably more accurate to say that she feels she continues to play along because she feels like she's performing a sacred Shinto dance, Kagura, and she's enjoying herself. It seems she plans to remain in this form until it bores her. Oh, also her familiar Haku was in actuality an evil dragon that appeared in the Kamui's Gold. The Haku we see now, though, is one that Shooten molded after the image of the original with her own magical energy. She says he doesn't talk, well, there may be reports of Haku talking to himself when she's not around. Okay. All right. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the squad. Even an Oni can what? Does whatever an Oni can? Can we get them now? Yes, we can. Thank you. Oh, we can't get all them. We need more churros. Wait, can I afford enough to get up to it? Can I buy churros? Churros? How many? 26. Quick maths. That's enough. Yes. Look at that. Look at all of it. Receive all. Bless up. Get you leveled up. Let's do your noble phantasm. And the one we want is you. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sick. Leveled the heck up. Nice. 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 Alright, there's an epilogue, though. So let's do that epilogue. See what it is. It's probably just setting up whatever the final events are. Hey, Elizabeth. Fidget. What's with all that fidgeting? It's creepy. Everyone's right over there. Just go talk to them already. I have to go tell Shooten about Oni Cure now she really exists, so I'm too busy to go with you. So just hurry up and go already. Go on. Go on, Liz. Stop rushing me. I do this stuff in my own time. Besides, I can choose who I talk to for my... Is that you, Lancer, my fated rival? I have been eagerly awaiting your return. It's about time you got back. I thought you were off somewhere living it up without us. It's none of your business where I go or I spend my time. Besides, I didn't do anything. This calls for a reunion party. I trust you still remember how to sing. Like I would ever possibly forget. I also came up with new songs while I was away, and I'm going to sing each and every one of them. Ah, she's with her Wada Arco friends. I feel like I just did something very un-Oni-like. That almost looks Union-like. I wonder why. Oh, if it isn't Ibaraki. I didn't know you were back from Oh, it's Hokkaido now. How was it? It was great. I caused all sorts of havoc. Oh, isn't that nice? Ibaraki? Yes? Why are you crying? You look like you're about to bawl those big yellow eyes of yours out. I'm not crying. You sure? Yeah. Yeah. I don't cry. I smile. Why? 'Cause I'm an Oni, that's why. She literally doesn't even have a crying sprite. Wow. Well, there we go. That's that then. Is there just straight up no, like, second There's the high quality, high difficulty Magic Fender Girls Special Hero Show. Probably give that a go. Just off camera because I'm tired and that's fine. I gotta get down the ladder. There's the last Royal Icing. That's good. More damage. I'll definitely need the big damage up to do that. Yeah, I want to get the Demonic Dragon of Twilight. And yeah, there's stuff I want to work towards still, so we'll definitely work. Get some Meteor Foos and Corona Foos. Yeah, I'll work on all that. Alright, guys. Well, that is that. I'm tired. Oh, boy. But it is what it is. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Ciao.